This is a drawing I did 21 years ago. I didn't know who he was, where he was from. He had a humanoid quality, but I felt he was from another galaxy. And the crystals at his third eye were very prominent and strong. He wore what I would call the Palladian blue, but he was associated with another sun, and as I said, possibly another galaxy. I didn't know a name then. I have learned since his name is Anzeb. And Anzeb is telling me and reminding all of us that we have inner sight, inner vision, to allow our third eyes to see beyond the 3D matrix, to see into other realms, other galaxies, but mostly to see within ourselves, deep, deep into our being, the presence of who we are. He asks us to keep our eyes focused on our journey, our outcome, or the things we wish to manifest in our lives, in supporting humanity, but in supporting ourselves and our families too. There will be many things, many events that will want to keep us from that focus, from that vision. He asks to keep our eyes straight, even though they are turned inward most of the time into our inner selves. It is the focus, the assuredness, the determination, the knowing, the being. He has not spoken to me much in all of these years, but now is the time. He said, I drew him then, purposefully, for right now. He has waited in my art room all these years, and now is ready to show us who he is, and for him to show us who we are. That we have that beautiful vision from our third eye, from our knowing, the inner vision, the deep inner vision of ourselves, inner earth, this galaxy and many others. Our ability to connect with all living beings of light in this galaxy and any other. Our ability to connect with Anzeb and so many other beings, to connect with the central sun, the great central sun, and all stars and planets, to be able to shine our light out from our third eye, from our knowingness to all the world, to allow the waves and currents and new frequencies to run easily and smoothly around our auric fields. remember when I was drawing his ear all those years ago. It was very humanoid, but it was also a little indistinct. And he reminds me now that we hear first from the inner, from the heart, from the still point, this soul point of our being, before we hear the exterior. So it's time to listen with your heart, to see with your third eye. And he said you can have your mouth closed. There is often no need for speaking, just communicating. How often do you sit and look at your partner, your children, your parents, your siblings, your animals? Animals are the best to do it with. But have we been taught to sit and look lovingly at each other? Most people will find that difficult, intrusive, uncomfortable. Yet it should be a beautiful, wonderful thing. A baby loves you to look at them and they stare at you. They love it. An animal, a pet, usually loves for you to look at them, especially with loving eyes. How do we look at each other? How do we communicate without words? Anzeb asks us to be the light in our own lives, in our own hearts, and our own spheres of energy, and radiate that out to others. It is time to step up, be the light that we are, be the joy that we are. And bring humanity, love and light into the oneness.